Okay. Hello and good day everyone, no? So today we will discuss naman no, about Theorem 3.2 and Corollary 4. Okay? In Theorem 3.2, if the parallelogram is rhombus, then the diagonals of a parallelogram bisects two angles. Okay? Here, example is one. No? Sa rhombus tayo. So, here, sa diagonal, okay, yan sa property, binabisect niya yung angle into two equal measures. So we will name the angles na divide into two by numbers. We have angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, here's the problem. If measure of angle B is 98 degrees, what is the measure of angle 1 at angle 2? Angle B yan ha, 98 degrees daw. Now, since BD bisects angle B, therefore, measure of angle 1 is congruent to measure of angle 2. No? And measure of angle 1 is equal to measure of angle 2. But, hindi pa given dito si measure of angle 1. So, paano natin hahanapin? Angle B lang ang meron. Okay, here. If measure of angle B is equal to measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2, substitute one of these. No? It's either angle 1 or angle 2 dito sa condition na to. No? So, dito, gamitin ko si angle 2. Okay, substitute angle 2 to angle 1 since angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So, magiging measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 na. I mean, angle 1 ulit. Add natin, we have here, measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 1 is 2 measure of angle 1. So, parang, dito wag kayo ma-confuse. Parang nag-add ka lang ng x. X plus x, 2x. Ay, ganun lang yan. Now, substitute natin, if your measure of angle B is 98 no, degrees, then, to find the measure of angle 1, divide both sides by 2. So here, 98 divided by 2, we have 49. Cancel this out. Then your measure of angle 1 is 49 degrees. Now, ano yung measure of angle 2 mo naman? Since they are equal, no, measure of angle 2 is equal to 49 degrees also. If you add these two, that is equal to 98. Okay? Now, another one. If measure of angle 3 here is 40 degrees, ito tayo. Measure of angle 3 is 40. What is measure of angle 4? Okay? Since AC, diagonal AC bisects angle A, therefore measure of angle 3 is congruent to measure of angle 4. No? And also they are equal. Substitute your measure of angle 3 to 40, therefore your measure of angle 4 is 40. Okay? Next one. If measure of angle 6 is 56, ito tayo. What is the measure of angle C? Okay? Again, AC bisects angle C. And it makes that your measure of angle C is equal to the half of the measure of angle C. Kasi nga, si angle C, hinati ni AC, nakapag-create tayo ng angle 5 and angle 6. Therefore, si angle 6, kalahati lang ni AC. Okay? So here, substitute your measure of angle 6 to 56 equal to 1/2 of measure of angle C. Multiply natin 56 times 2 para mawala yung denominator. Okay? And 56 times 2 is equal to 112. Therefore, your measure of angle C is 112. Okay? Next, what is your measure of angle 5? Okay? I mean, another, i-apply natin yung example number 1 dito. Ito palang solution na in-apply natin yung number 1 example na nag-add ako. Here, since AC bisects angle C, no? Therefore, measure of angle 6 is equal to measure of angle 5. And your measure of angle C is equal to measure of angle 5 plus measure of angle C in addition postulate, no? Okay. Substitute natin, no? Palitan natin si measure of angle 5 ng (56), sorry. Okay, tama. Since your measure of angle 6 56, ito given, therefore yung measure of angle 5 mo is 56 also. Then your measure of angle 6 is 56. 56 plus 56, that would be equal to 112 degrees. Okay? So parehas lang. Now, you can use either of these two methods na pwede mong gamitin to or ito. It's up to you kung saan ka mas komportable, no? Okay, kung mas madali sa iyo to or ito. It's up to you. Now, another example. If measured angle 3 is 2x plus 12 and measured angle 8 is 88 degrees, what is x here? No? Now, again, AC bisects angle A. And your measured angle 3 is equal to 1/2 of measured angle A. No? Substitute natin. No? Your measured angle 3 to 2x plus 12 equal to 1/2. Then your measured angle A mo is 88 degrees. 1/2 times 88. Natanggalin mo natin yung degree symbol. 1/2 times 88 is equal to 44. Then transpose 12 to the other side. We have 2x equal to 44 minus 12. 44 minus 12 is 32. Divide both sides by 2. Cancel this out. Then we have x is equal to 32 divided by 2. We have 16. Okay? So, yan yung x natin. Next, corollary number 4. If the parallelogram is a square, then the diagonals of a parallelogram bisects two angles. No? The same story doon sa rhombus. Okay, example here. Ito yung figure. No? We have diagonals AC and BD ulit. The problem is, if measured angle C is 90 degrees, automatic lahat naman to 90. Ito yung difference na konti dito pagdating sa square and rhombus. Kaya parehas ng application ng property, no? Pero may konting difference. Ano yun? Okay. Since all of the angles of a square are right angles, therefore your angle C is 90 degrees. Then what is your measure of angle 5 and angle 6? Okay, again, AC bisects angle C, and measure of angle 5 is congruent to measure of angle 6. And also they are equal. No? Substitute natin. Okay, we have your measure of angle C equal to measure of angle 5 plus measure of angle 6. Again, you can choose. No? Na pwede natin palitan. Okay, palitan natin si measure of angle 6 ng measure ng another measure of angle 5 since they are equal. Then measure of angle 5 plus measure of angle 5 is 2 times measure of angle 5. Substitute your C to 90. Then divide both sides by 2. 90 divided by 2 is 45 degrees. So your measure of angle 5 is 45 degrees. And since your 5 is equal to 6, then your measure of angle 6 is 45 degrees also. So in short, no, angle 1 and angle 1 is 45 degrees, angle 2 is 45, 8 is 45, 7 is 45, 6 is 45, 5 is 45, 3 is 45, 4 is equal to 45. Ito yung difference ni square kay rhombus. Okay? Kasi once na magkaroon ng diagonal, no, since 1990 naman to, nagkaroon ng angle bisector, makakahati into 2. So 45, 45, 45 na yun. Unlike kay rhombus na kailangan pa natin mag-set or mag-give ng measure for their angles. Dito, fixed na 90 na yan kaagad. Pag dinivide, 45. Now, here. If measure of angle 3 here is 2x plus 5 degrees, what is x? Okay? So, wala nang masyadong condition. No? Isang angle lang ang kailangan natin. Since BD bisects angle D, here, ito is 3. Ito yung figure natin. 3, 4. Now, ito yung bisector BD and it angle D naman. Now, if measure of angle, your measure of angle 3 here is congruent to measure of angle 4. No? Therefore, your measure of angle 3 is 45 degrees. Now, substitute natin measure of angle 3, 2x plus 5 equal to 45. No? Tanggalin natin itong degree symbol. Then transpose 5 to the other side. We have 2x equal to 45 minus 5 is equal to 45 minus 5 is 40. Then divide both sides by 2. Cancel this out. We have x is equal to 40 divided by 2. We have 20. Okay? That's it, no? Exercise tayo. Given the rhombus dies, find the following, no? If measure of angle I is equal to 103 degrees, what is your measure of angle 1? Again, IE bisects angle I. Now, your measure of angle 1 here is equal to half of measure of angle I. Okay, substitute. Your I here is 103 degrees times 1/2 or divided by 2. Then we have 51.5 degrees for measure of angle 1. Okay? Next, if measure of angle 2 is 58 degrees, what is your measure of angle I? Again, IE bisects angle I. So here, ito tayo ha. Measure of angle 2 is equal to 1/2 of measure of angle 1. Okay, since your angle 2 is 58, multiply natin by 2. 58 times 2, that would be equal to 116 degrees for measure of angle I. Okay, very easy. Next, given the square dice, find the following. Now, what is the measure of angle 1? Okay, alam masyadong condition eh. Kaya ang importante ito, DC bisects angle D. And since angle D is equal to 90, okay, ito, na-apply yung ginamitan ko ng formula. Measure of angle 1 equal to 1/2 measure of angle D. Since your measure of angle D is automatically 90 degrees yan, times 1/2 or divide it by 2. Therefore, your measure of angle 1 is 45 degrees. Okay? Next, if measure of angle 1 is 2x minus 3 degrees, what is x? Again, DC bisects angle D, and your measure of angle 1 here is 45 degrees. Automatic yon. Now, substitute your measure of angle 1 to its given here. Now, 2x minus 3 degrees. Remove natin degree symbols. Transpose negative 3 to the other side. We have 2x equal to 45 plus 3. 45 plus 3 is equal to 48. Then divide both sides by 2. Cancel this out. Then we have x equal to 48 divided by 2. We have 24. Okay? That's it. Thank you for listening. And again, do not forget to answer your exercises. Okay? That's all. Goodbye and God bless.